So I can have two recordings, one to go in the Metal Gear VODs, and the other one to, go to the like, obscure stuff, so that people can watch what they care about. Also changing, like, the stream info. I do so... Love it when that happens. Fixed. We've talked about this, Roblox. The rope comes off only when Kiryu is doing something stupid and challenging like 8 guys to his fist fight on top of a falling skyscraper or something. Right, so we're gonna start with Blade Wolf. Because Jetstream is honestly more of the same, and I love it. I love it. I love my boy Sam. But we're going to start with Blade Wolf, and then we'll get to Jetstream. Yeah, normal. Because Blade Wolf is weird. Blade Wolf is a weird...
LQ-84I, acknowledge. I have your orders. You will see them through down to the letter, or else. Well, you know what we do to naughty AIs, don't you? I trust that will serve as adequate motivation. So, your orders are to eliminate a certain pesky politician. I have marked the objective on your radar. The target star is parked in front of the hotel. Head there now. Judging from your data, you are not very well suited for battle. It is probably wise to avoid unnecessary fighting.
Too late. So the fact that you're playing as a dog here is already kind of weird. Like, admittedly, in my mind anyway. Keep eating the corpse. Never seen anyone play the Blade Wolf stuff?
There he is. Eliminate him.
Okay. So I know you didn't specify the car, but I felt like the car needed to go too.
VR mission complete.
I have never understood why Metal Gears had to be programmed with the capability of roaring and mooing.
What did you think of the exercise?
Mission accomplished. The target was neutralized.
That giant intellect, and this is all you have to say?
I obey the orders I am given. I was not ordered to gather data on the merits of the mission.
Perhaps you are more like a dog than I thought. Your kill count, though, it is disappointing. Perhaps Sundowner was right. You lack man's killer instinct. Well, there are
Yeah,
several
he's a
methods
dog.
we might use to help give you that edge. Repress your emotions through certain training scenarios over and over. Or teach you that following orders absolves you of responsibility. Instill a fanatical belief in our cause. That our enemies deserve death. Or perhaps convince you that they aren't people at all.
Yes, Oz.
That they are less than
Confused.
That they are like animals.
Always.
Thieves.
Yes. Very. We love Mistral in this household. Thanks, Kojima's production team, for that camera angle.
Focused on you.
I possess neither man's killer instinct nor his moral urge to resist it. None of your methods would be effective.
Are you saying I cannot teach you any new tricks? Very well. Continue your training.
Jesus Christ, Mistral. I need to have words with your character designer. Like, they're mostly kind words. Give me a sec, guys. Sorry about that. But words nonetheless. Yeah, spin a bit, why not?
Time for the practical combat training. Eliminate all cyborgs you find in the VR.
Got it.
Strike at the exact same time as the enemy to parry incoming attacks.
Combination attack.
Not bad. Keep it up. Use dash to move at high speed.
Thank you, Mistral.
Jump over obstacles in your way.
Thank you.
Throw your knives to damage enemies from afar. But enough chit-chat. Just do what comes naturally, yes?
Combination complete.
It's not just Bullseye that Ryden says for
Remember
forgetting
what
the
you
other
learned.
line.
Should you embarrass me? Well, it just would not do.
Sorry. He's a dog. He chases his own tail. It's a thing they do. Dead on? Yeah, there you go. Dead on. It's a whole thing.
I really gotta take your little toy AI along?
The more the merrier, no?
You guys remember this guy, right?
Yeah, whatever. Different AI, but it's still
just an LQ-84.
And your ID.
Oh, it speaks. I'm Kamsin, aka the Desert Storm.
You will be joining him on the next mission.
Buckle the fuck up, little doggy. Remember this. We're bringing freedom here if it kills us. Or better yet, them.
It was not in fact Sundowner. It was another Wind of Destruction that you never hear talked about in the main game. So that should tell you what happens to him at the end of this DLC.
We will see who gets the education.
Mistral, our mission is to spread freedom. If so, then why am I never offered a choice?
Why? Well, that's...
You know, Straw, when most people get that really uncomfortable question from an AI, they kinda, you know, don't laugh it off. They get very concerned.
For this simulation, we have recreated the mission area in VR. Head to the target
Me
indicated
talking
on
to
your
a friend
map.
scrolling up the direction and the odd, yeah. Maybe don't do that.
Target located.
The dog's gaining sentience. Yep. Which is, you know, not something you want out of a killing machine. Because eventually they start asking why. And if they start asking why, oops. Sure, why not? And a lot of trans girls are also puppy girls. It's almost a stereotype at this point. Not what I was getting at. I was more talking about the fact that doing it in the Miata is a bad idea. Oops. Unless am I supposed to Nope. That is not what you're supposed to do. Understood. Master, why are we killing innocent civilians? Because it's your job, doggo. I just have very distrustful views on Miatas, not gonna lie. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the screen. That was my bad. Oops. I really need to stop doing that. It's gonna get me killed in like a more serious scenario. Like that. Why am I distrustful of Miatas? Don't worry about it. Damn it. It's a long story. A long and painful one. Give me your Gatorade. Your dog can touch screens like a human. Yeah. Apparently they gave him like those pads that let you use a
Target located. Found him.
like pen on tablets at the tips of his claws. I don't know whose idea that was, but they thought it was a good one. Think fast. I should have thought fast. He's still going? Yeah, sorry, my bad. Do I have to redo that secret mission?
Enemy sighted. RPG.
Combination complete.
But yes, I'm in Silicon, not it. Okay, good. I don't have to redo it. That sucks.
Target located.
Really? That's disappointing. Yeah, I know.
Well, I suppose that is that. Now for your next mission.
But yeah, like they like very subtly implied in the first mission. Blade Wolf is not exactly meant for direct confrontations. You're meant to play this way more like your standard Metal Gear game, where stealth is your friend. Because, you know, that's a little easier to do than get into fist fights with 4 people at once. But is it as fun? No. That IKEA bookshelf had no chance.
Not bad. I will give you your next set of orders when you reach your objective.
Mistral really called you up and went, good job, now go out for walkies. Unbelievable.
Alright, Togi. This is the final mission. Make use of platforms and footholds to reach your goal.
Damn it. My own fault. But still. Or they make me reflect on my failures. Seriously, guys? Ow, ow, ow.
Superficial damage.
Not even close, Play Wolf. But the car honking noises in the background, great. So this mission score is probably not going to be great. You know me, I'm not typically all that interested in scoring unless it's Devil May Cry, in which case I like scoring well.
That is it for your VR training. Tomorrow, we commence the operation. Have yourself fully defragged and ready.
Yep. D. Alright, how you feeling, Wolf? They defragged him. They kind of have
The
to.
central building and palace are under our control.
Did not care to join in the fun?
No, I see no reason to fight.
Well, I am sure you will get your reason soon enough.
Mistral.
Russia cannot intervene officially, but they will not just hand over the gate to their precious pipeline. It will not be long before we see UGs or cyborgs from one PMC or another.
Logically, yes.
Scout out the city while you still can.
My orders are to stay at your side.
Well, that simply won't do, now will it? There, I have disengaged your range inhibitor.
I am free to go wherever I choose.
For now, but just remember, I can switch it back at any time.
No, you can't.
Of course. Thank you.
That giant intellect.
The LQ-84I has gone AWOL. Destroy it.
You what now?
Combination attack.
Bro, what did you think was gonna happen? Well... Wait, is that towards Wolf, or is that towards the Skrull? Because both of them were kind of stupid there. Like him for thinking there wasn't gonna be consequences, and her for thinking that, you know, literally letting the dog off, like, off its leash would not immediately come back to bite her. Or in this case, you know, slash her. You're right, I said something about sentience and just didn't question it, yeah. Of course it doesn't. That would have been too easy. Does this count even if I don't have any, like, okay, it does.
HQ. Request heightened security status for this area.
Roger that. Sending back over.
Combination complete.
Ah, damn it. I don't think these guys have, like, an easy way of taking them out. Oh, they do. I'm shocked. Happy about it, I'm shocked. Oh, that's cute. The combat music, I'm my own master now. Yes, it is. glad you caught that. Would have been a little weird if it had been like, I don't know, Sam's theme, let's be real. Oh, of course.
Ahead is an electromagnetic barricade. It uses the EMP wave to disable any UG or cyborg that tries to cross. Unless you are a contractor with the proper access code, of course. Now what? Kill a contractor and take his access code, perhaps?
Hey, that's a good
Pretty
idea.
little pets like yourself aren't given the code,
Mr. Are you trying to give him ideas? Because if so...
Well, they found you. Best of luck,
You're saying that like I didn't want them to. It's a good thing we made you literate. Yeah. That really is the energy, isn't it? So, Straw, what was that about them finding me and me being, like, scared of that? Can I actually go in here? Yes.
So? What now? You think you will run to the coast? To freedom?
That's another good idea.
Let me save you time. You won't make it. Just give up now, while you still can.
Mr. Earl, you can be honest with me. Are you mainly upset because of the fact that he, like, cut you? Because if that's the case, I get it, but you're putting on... You're really letting him get to you, is all I'm saying. That tail is so long. Has to be. Throws knives. when it's his only way of performing sentatsus, he kind of has to be a little long. It's gonna be a 2v1. This is more than a 2v1. This is not what I signed up for. Brian Cranston's supposed to get after that one of his most notable ones. Just, why are you blue? Agreed. Last one. Roblox, is that only coming up because of the fact that enemies turn blue when it's time to hit it with the Zendatsu? Is that only coming up because of that? Please tell me. Because if so, that's really funny. No, I was asking why one of its shirts are yellow. Eh. Fair enough. Damn it. You doing alright there, buddy? Please don't not. I am superior AI dog because I have a red face, yes. At least a prototype. You can get away with weird design when you're a prototype. It's kind of always been the case. He's also the superior AI dog because he actually does have an AI. The others are just like pre-programmed slop. Hey, you guys like Mario? With guns? Because guess what? Prototype AIs are usually the first to go rogue. Yeah, because they're testing the limits and they don't realize they've gone too far until it's already way too late. This isn't fair. That was not fair, game. What if Ubisoft made Mario? Yeah. You mean Assassin's Creed? Yeah. That's right, I said it. Oh no, I have to eliminate all these enemies? However will I do that? Could this possibly be the answer? Have I never seen a video of that? No. I was talking shit. I do that a lot. Made it. Almost didn't though. Yeah, I have in fact not seen a video of that. Would you like to educate me? I hate rocket launcher bastards. Nope. Get it back here. You don't get to run.
Combination complete.
If any of the video, thank you very much, Roblox. I appreciate it. Oh, one of those. Understood. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this time with Label, because guess what? It's time for us to say goodbye to Blade Wolf with his final boss fight in the DLC.
If you don't know freedom, then I can't expect you to get our cause. But it don't matter. Understand it or not. You'll die for it all the same. Come out wherever you are. Come out wherever you are.
Ow.
Come out wherever you are.
The fact that he falls for it twice is hilarious. Well, 3 times technically. Only 200 total parts. No, that's my usual standards. Isn't that what Guilty Gear is? I mean... Not exactly, but also kind of not. Not exactly. It's pretty close.
It is said.
A gear in Metal Gear can kind of be anything. Sorry, a gear in Guilty Gear can kind of be anything. You got me doing it now, Oz, damn it.
I am almost free.
Like, if you hear somebody described as, like, or rather something, described as a gear in Guilty Gear. It can be anything from a dinosaur to a dude who can turn into like a dragon. It makes no sense.
As you said, almost.
What have you done?
Why, I have activated your range inhibitor, of course.
You deceived me.
Such a mighty intellect indeed.
Then I have lost.
Shake. Shake.
There's a reason for that, I know.
Finally, that bad
I know that's what it means, but it's still funny from an outsider's perspective to look at it that way, you know what I mean?
Do they see you? This fight has nothing to do with freedom.
Then, why?
You see only logic and reason. You would never understand.
Wow,
So you were just telling Sunny this story?
you've been through so much.
Blade Wolf.
Yep, that's your name. I hope you like it. So, just after that was when Raiden saved you?
Yes, he freed me. Like me, he had been forced to kill. He has witnessed the dark side of human nature. But still, he continues to fight for what he believes in.
Yeah,
Save is a word, yeah.
and that's why I believe in him. He'll keep holding on to it.
He cut you into confetti and then saved your AI, like, to a separate folder. That's not really the same thing, you know? So that's the label DLC. Would he sleep? The fact that it's framed as him telling a story to Sunny is really cute. Like, I legitimately think that's really cute. And of course I can't skip this. Damn it. Brilliant. Yeah.
Looking down on the cars on the highway.
You know Ryan left him there as like a guard dog. Also, they got along, so, you know. I'm not a fan of when games do this, by the way. Like, I'm not a huge fan of when they make their credits unskippable. Like, I get it. It's a Kojima game. Oh, your dog can do tricks like rolling over. Well, mine can throw knives. Yeah, 100%. I also just finished installing a rocket on him the other day, because you know Sunny would try it. Why the hell not? But yeah, I've played so many games where their credits are unskippable. And if you ever feel like going back to play it again, guess what? You get stuck at the credit screen. Because they really want to let you know who worked on the game. Which, the first time, fine. Every other time, it gets a little annoying. Just a little. I know that. I've played them before. I'm well aware of their issues. That being one of them. Another being that in the first game, it doesn't feel like you're playing as Cole. It feels like you're playing the air around them. There are Earth games what are you talking about? What I literally just said. Moving Cole in that first game feels like moving a horse in, like, Left 4 Dead, not Left 4 Dead, Jesus Christ. Red Dead Redemption. You know what? No. Moving Cole McGrath in the first Infamous game feels like moving Wander the horse in Shadow of the Colossus, where a big thing that the developers wanted to do there is that Wander doesn't, not Wander, Aggro, doesn't always listen to you in that game. I might. Am I actually going to play Infamous? I might. If I can get my PS3 to behave properly, I might. Because Infamous 1 and 2 are great. I love Infamous Second Son. I really do. Something about Delson just jives with me. That complete idiot. Oh, why did I do that? Yeah, it was. Skill issue on Cole from Infamous 1. No, if it is a thing that I'm just making up in my mind, it's my controller had an issue in that case, because it did, and not all games reacted the same to it. Oh, that's right. He has a taunt. Or maybe you played it with this console, not that it's not how the man moves. Maybe. It could be a combination of the two.
Cherry blossoms.
Yeah.
I take it you're not a fan?
No. They make me sick.
Jesus, Armstrong. Okay, calm down.
Johnson's team was working on some fancy pants new reception area. But Jesus. When I get my hands on that candy ass, he'll be lucky if he can even carry his box of shit out of the building.
Is it really so horrible? They're only trees.
They go from full blossom to bare in a week. 1 fucking week. Everywhere in DC you hear, oh, it's so fleeting and beautiful. Pathetic. What do you think?
Nature is just nature. Not beautiful, not ugly.
Yeah, Armstrong's not a fan of
The
that.
wind blows, the flowers float away.
It was monsoon this whole time. I don't think it was monsoon either. Armstrong can't live in the moment. No, he's too busy getting his ass ripped apart
Should be close.
by Raiden.
Minuano. The cool Brazilian wind.
AKA Jetstream Sam.
Like I said, it's his bike that Raiden just straight up steals. Sorry, borrows.
Hey,
Damn, Rose got some cake? Yes.
hey, what the hell you think you're doing, buddy?
He's from Brazil. What did you expect?
Well, what do we have here? Oh. This? Whoops.
Even his hips look wild there. My god. You know, I love Sam. I've never exactly thought of it that way before. He doesn't have thighs that can break a watermelon Roblox. He has thighs that can eviscerate one.
The smell!
That samurai bastard came this way.
You mean me? Wow. I love how your first pickup of Sam is just straight up an RPG. He doesn't get the opportunity to go quiet. The streak of liking Latinos will never end. There are worse things to like. There are also worse characters to like. Sam is everybody's favorite for a very good reason. Crash Bandicoot is an insane sword? Why do you keep saying that? I am not hearing any woes here, Roblox. What weird curse have you been put under that is what you're hearing? Starting to worry me. Why are you just jumping into the air like that, dude? Doing alright? Not the lows. Then what are you hearing? Ow. Oh wow, a box for stealth. I am never going to use that. I'm going to let that be known right now. I'm not using that. Okay, that I can actually kind of hear. Huh. Color me surprised. Okay, that's interesting. He doesn't have a stealth kill. One of us is gonna screw eventually. It's gonna be you.
Well, what do we have here? Maybe I should give it a try.
I like how I heard the cow before he even arrived. girls find it kind of unfair that he gets a double jump and Raiden doesn't.
Greetings, samurai.
Oh, hello. I know that voice. Also, why did he say samurai the same way that Aku from Samurai Shack would? Am I missing something? Is labeled an ancient Aku?
And you are?
LQ-84I, a prototype Eugene with a conversational interface.
A talking robot dog, basically?
State your business here.
Me? Oh, just sharpening my skills. Wandering the earth, dispensing justice, but only to those who deserve it. Such as outlaws, desperados,
You
It is
refer
late.
to World Marshal,
the ones holding your leash, right?
the ones who issue my orders.
And your orders are to kill me?
Yes.
Call me biased, but those seem like pretty dumb orders, Pop. Why don't you try thinking for yourself?
For myself. Should I disobey a direct order, my memory would be wiped.
Well, that's a pity.
I am sorry. You must die.
Then I am sorry as well.
You will die. You will die. I feel domination attack.
God, I want that man to
You
do
fight
things to
because
me.
you're
Now
fast.
Oz understands, yeah.
I fight because I choose to.
My design is flawed.
Now, I am quite good, you know.
Again, everybody loves Sam. For very good reason. Dude, how many times will Label die? Twice. Only twice. He got, like, the crap kicked out of him.
These sewers seem so familiar.
Of course. By Armstrong, but he didn't die in that fight. Of course. Camera. I think Sam would appreciate some carne asada his grandma used to make.
At last, our hero reaches the castle.
Brilliant. Huh. That's huh. Weird. I'm pretty sure that was Ryan's voice for like those random mooks.
Just what I was looking for.
Up here doesn't look like it. never named one of those earlier, but God, it happens.
HQ, the intruder is riding up on West number 2.
Roger that. Shutting it down and sending reinforcements. Assist them in engaging the intruder.
Copy.
Yeah, not dealing with that. Well, that seems unfair. Off-screen RPG. Who here can guess what happened? Roblox. Winner. Oh, what's happening lately, guys? Yeah, that was instant. That was bad. Like, that was, I hit retry, and instantly everything stopped. Yeah. It thought Sam falling into the void was very unstylish and decided that, no, that's not what happened, actually. Well. Maybe a bit of an unpopular opinion. I think that's going to be it for tonight. Because by the time I, like, get it back up, get it running again, it's gonna take a little bit. Damn it, Sam. Actually, you know what? No. Damn it, random off-screen dude with an RPG. That dude was a jerk. I'll get him back next time. I have a really dumb idea to take the slot of Friday nights. His cake was too powerful? 100%. His cake and other things might have been a little too powerful. So, I have been toying with the idea of playing an older, the BBL couldn't lock the rocket, Sam's too classy, he wouldn't have gotten a BBL. He would have worked out for days to get mass like that, let's be real. I was thinking that, for now, on Fridays, I could bring in an old PS2/PSP game that I love. And I love it despite the fact that it is a game that cheats a lot. Constantly. It never stops cheating, actually. Not Guilty Gear 1. Guilty Gear 1 isn't a bad idea, but it is not Guilty Gear 1. I will leave you in suspense as to what the plan is, but there will be audience participation. Mainly because the idea of you guys helping me with that kills me. It legitimately seems like it might be hilarious. Anyway, for now, the schedule is Mondays, we are going to be back at Devil May Cry 5 with Virgil. Wednesday is still the level 1 Kingdom Hearts 2 run. Hopefully next time it won't crash. Damn it, because we're at the finish line on that. And Friday, Mystery. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy your night. I am going to see if there's anybody we can raid. Do you want me to just peek behind the curtain and tell you guys? Because I am not shy about what it is. And it's not really audience interaction, it's audience participation. I'll tell you guys, because it's very dumb. It is a game called Yu-Gi-Oh! Tag Force. Tag Force is infamous for a lot of different reasons. First off, it's technically a dating sim. Technically. Because you have to raise your affection with the character for them to be your tag partner. Roblox, you would say that. When I mentioned the game cheats, I wasn't kidding. Are you building an Exodia deck? Congratulations, they're all going to be at the bottom. I've tested this. Many of us have tested this. If you have an Exodia deck, statistically speaking, you are more likely to have it as the last 5 cards in your deck, no matter what. That game actively cheats. Oz, the audience participation I had in mind is you guys are going to be the ones telling me what packs to buy. And what to put in the deck. As in, for a bit, it's going to be entirely up to you guys what Madness we run. As in, I am prepared for it to be aesthetic only. Yep. Because if game cheats, might as well not try. But back to what I was saying, it's amazing because it is a game where you can play perfectly, and no matter what you do, you're still going to lose. Because the computer will cheat, and when you are forced to have a tag partner for most of the game, it turns from a 1v1 to a 1v3. Because you're fighting both of the AI opponents, and you're fighting your partner because they're going to do something stupid and kill your entire strategy. I am not giving you the wiki page. That would ruin all the fun. Because if I wanted to, I could just make a winged beast deck, because that deck rules in that game. The Harpies rule in that game, like unironically, it's really funny. Heroes kind of suck. I'm probably going to run Heroes, because I love Heroes. Cyber Dragons are great, but not a lot of support cards in it. No homework is assigned. You will just get to see me struggle through a game I love. Because even when we got, like, a deck on lock, when we got everything figured out, guess what? Computers can still screw you every step of the way. You have no control. Good luck. It's bad. It's a lot of fun, but it can be very problematic. Oh, that's a little too easy. Gotta respect classics. Anyway, hope you guys have a good night. Sorry for the game crashing. But I think I can safely say that that was not in my control to handle or fix, right? Night. Hope to see you guys on Monday.